Hey, assistant coach, how are you guys doing? It's me, CaniSports, yes, for one last time before my trip to Netherlands at home, and I hope you guys are looking forward to this Road to Glory episode. Last episode, we have done a madness. We have brought in Sean Longstaff and Foyth for the next season. These two signings are going to be coming into the squad, and I can't wait to have these guys in the team. Longstaff at a 79 rating, Foyth at an 81 rating. It's gonna be so good for our team when those two come into our squad, if we make it into the Premier League. As always, if you guys are new to the channel, please subscribe yourselves, alright? Subscribe to the channel and help us grow, and of course turn on notifications if you don't want to miss out on any of these episodes of the Road to Glory. A very dedicated audience to this series, and yeah man, I really appreciate it. Now, Leyton Orient guys, right now on 47 points, 11 points behind the league leaders. That is going to be a tough one to catch up to them. We're halfway through the season in the January transfer window, as you guys know, and we have even passed or surpassed the half of the season now on 26 games. We gotta do better. We had one really good game in the last episode where we won 5-1. It was good to see myself finally doing well again in one of these matches, but definitely things need to change. We need to do better, and hopefully we can do that in today's episode. We also still have around 5.4 million to spend. I'm still contemplating if I want to go for more pre-contract signings or if I want to bring in some other players into the team by just signing them right now. This reserves team is okay for the championship. It's okay, but it's not great. I could be going for an immediate improvement for the reserves team right now, but then whoever I bring into the reserves team now is not going to be good enough for a reserves team in the Premier League. That's what I'm thinking. So for me, the pre-contract might actually be the best way to improve this team, especially for the Premier League season. Now, one thing I don't want to do though is I don't want to bring in too many players on pre-contract, because we do have such a connection to most of these players, and it already hurts me to know that Collins is not going to be a part of this team in the next season as a regular starting lineup player, because he's still young. Collins is still growing. He's 19 years old. We all love him. He will continue to grow, and hopefully he will surpass Foyth to come back into the starting lineup at some point when we play in the Champions League. That's my hopes and dreams considering Collins. Now, that is a very good possibility to happen as well. I believe Foyth is now at an 81. Don't think he has incredible potential, so I think Collins will probably surpass him. But yeah, I don't want to bring in too many players, as I mentioned before. I want to keep it to the squad that we have. So I might not even go for another pre-contract transfer. I might just try one thing, and that is that left back position. Now, don't get me wrong. I love Lamproe. He's an incredible player, but we are not getting good enough results. We are not doing well enough in the league, especially in simulations. Our team is struggling more than ever before. And for simulations, it is very important to have a good defense. And right now, we just don't have it. And for that reason, man, I think we might have to go for a high-rated left back. And then those ones that are in the team already that can play right back, left back, like Griffiths and Young, these ones we might have to put out on loan. Even Kamara, to maybe boost up their potential even more, especially Griffiths and Young. Kamara already has potential to be special, so we don't need to change anything about him. But Young, Tsukulini and Griffiths we could be thinking about. But then again, some of them do play for the reserves team, as you guys know. So I'm in a situation right now where I don't necessarily want to go after transfers, but something might happen towards the end of today's episode. Now, our next opponent is Brentford. Brentford is in a 4th position in the league. This is a really good test for ourselves. If we do win right here, we could be climbing up the league table once again in a really good manner, and that is what I'm going to go after for the beginning of today's episode. Leyton Orient up against Brentford. I need another victory. I need to play some good football again, and last episode we have done really well, so hopefully we can pull it off once again right here, and maybe even with a clean sheet. Here it goes then, guys. I am looking stern upon the pitch. It seems like I'm expecting nothing but a victory in this matchup. I still have that Vermeulen in my mind, the free agent that we missed out on, man. I still think about that guy, and I really want him to join our team at some point. He has the same skill to weak foot rating that what's his name, Silva de Moraes has. So I'm really excited to see him in our team at some point. Next season when we get into the Premier League, Oxford United will not be able to hold on to him. I will have to pay a premium price, but I'm willing to do so. Now, it is time to focus up. Every game they show Rodri Tarin. I don't know what it is, but the camera loves Tarin at the beginning of the games. I don't know why. It just doesn't make sense. He's not even the captain of the squad. But hey, we move and we try to bring up yet another great performance. Last game was incredible, and Angol was on fire, as you guys know. So hopefully we can continue and also finally see Ferreira scoring again, who is not really able to cope with that cam position as well as I hoped he would. Oliveira against Watkins. They play it nicely. Bennett makes a save. 19th minute so far. Brentford, the team with the chances. We haven't really had an opportunity to take a shot yet, so I'm not happy with that. Here goes Haraslin, who has done this multiple times where he just runs through entire teams. Haraslin now pushing forward again. Haraslin, ooh, I just ran right into him. Probably not the best thing to do when you're trying to create a goal scoring chance. Davis looking for that ball into Angol. Angol now cuts back in. Angol tried to get an angle, couldn't do it, and they do take the ball off of him. Too easy. Too easy how they are just overrunning our defense right now. At the far side, they have an option. They don't go for that option, and we do get the ball away. Watkins again. It's a tough one here as we struggle against Brentford, who clearly are showing their qualities in this game, especially defensively. They are doing a great job. Oh, that's a good one. That's a really good one. Yes, Rodri. Well done. Rodri with the steal. Ferreira with the run now. Ferreira with the 1-2. Ferreira with the run. Come on, Ferreira. You haven't scored lately. Right before halftime. Crucial moment as always. Jesus Ferreira is back. Get in. Let's go, man. Finally. It is a goal from Jesus Ferreira. We tried to get him to score in the past few matches that we've played. He has just not been successful, and Rodri Tarin was chilling there, trying to celebrate with the boys. Ferreira keeps his composure. When he gets in behind, that's what he does. And this is exactly what I thought about when I changed the formation to this. I thought Angol would hold the ball and then play it through into Ferreira, who just runs through, and that's how we do it. And that's exactly a showcase of that. Jesus Ferreira with his 21st goal of the season now in the championship after 27 games. That's a quite impressive number. 63rd minute, our opponents have made one change, and I'm going to make one change myself. It's going to be Silva de Moraes coming into the game. We haven't used him for quite some time, so let's give that young man a chance. They might be through here if I don't select the right players. I'm trying to select Lamprou for the third time now. Rodri Tarin closes the gate for that pass. Collins, great interception. And here we go on the counter now with Ferreira and Angol. Angol being called to come close. And there goes the run of Cook. It's not Cook though, going for it. It's Angol actually. Angol, exceptional strength, and once again, he shows exactly what he can do, but sadly, the agility isn't really on his side. Now, additionally to the first changes, we're going to be bringing on Begin now and Miyoshi into the cam position. Ferreira has already gotten his goal, so might as well give Miyoshi another chance. He has been an exceptional super sub, reminding me a lot of Nakajima in the last few seasons with Newcastle. Great touch from Lamprou. It's a great ball into Miyoshi. Miyoshi, look at him, man, the pace, the dribbling, the quality on Miyoshi. Yes! Lads, he is unbelievable. When he gets subbed in, there's no one that can stop him. Here's the deal, Miyoshi can never be a starting lineup player. I'm going to tell you, he can never be a starting lineup player. No matter how good he is, There will never be a day where this man sits in a starting lineup because his qualities are perfect for a super sub. He can be the one and only super sub of this series. I'm telling you, there won't ever be a better one. If we keep this guy in our team and keep on growing him, trust me, he's gonna be a special one for us. In that cam position, he comes in, dribbles past one defender and sprints past the other. The AI, our opponents, Brentford, right here, stand no chance as we try and get this victory. Miyoshi, look at that. Look at that pace, man. They just can't deal with it. Oh my god. Look at him. Miyoshi. Yes. Look at him run past people. The amount of pace in this little guy is incredible. Mate, I hope that Minamino is going to be just as good for Liverpool. He is just sprinting past people. They don't even stand a chance, and on top of it, he has that finish on him that makes him even more valuable. 6 goals in a championship for Miyoshi, who is having a great season so far. What a signing he has been. I couldn't be happier with him as a super sub. Genuinely, he's better than Begin. He's better than anyone else that we sub in into our games. He is the best on the bench for sure. 3 minutes of added time. Dare I say it? I got a clean sheet, boys. Dare I say it? I got a clean sheet. Oh my god, I'm actually gonna get it. I'm actually gonna get it. There's no way. There's no way. 3-0 victory. Clean sheet on top of it. Do you see this? It's clean. It's clean, boys. It is a massive victory, but our coach isn't even bothered. What's going on, mate? Is everything okay? Our coach looks a little bit depressed, if you ask me, boys. Maybe we'll have to take care of him a little bit, take him to a nice dinner, go to a good movie, just let him have a good time, get a few drinks with a few friends, you know, who knows? But he's not too happy with what's going on. But man, am I happy with this outcome. It was 1-0 up until this man stepped up to the plate. Koji Miyoshi, unbelievable performance from him in this match. Well, that victory has carried us into the 4th position, and boys, here it is again. It's a matchup against Cardiff City, back-to-back massive games on the road to glory. Ling has been sold, Judd has been sold, and that adds another 500k to our transfer budget, which I'm really happy about, to be honest with you. We do need the money, of course. Now we need to make sure what we decide to do. I'm gonna say 50k in the wage budget. Let's say 40k in the wage budget with 5.7 million. I can't let this budget go to waste. That's the thing. Like, I can't not get anyone into the team. We need to sign someone. And who's that someone gonna be? Do I bring in a better centre-back backup? I do have Collins and Tarin and Hape, but then I have Anderson. He's only 17. He's gonna continue on growing. I shouldn't. This is tough, man. This is really tough. Like Lewis, for example, hasn't had any chance to play in a long time now. I feel bad for some of these players because we've had a connection to some of these players for quite some time, and now their chances are getting taken away some sort. And I don't want to be that guy, but some of these guys are not good enough. And we got to make decisions. We got to make decisions, and I gotta make sure I make the right ones. You know what I'm gonna do, guys? I've just looked through players that are loan listed, okay? And this guy right here stood out to me big time. Ethan Laird, or Laird, I don't know how to pronounce his name, but he can play any position at the back. He looks unbelievable. And if Manchester United are willing to give this guy away on loan, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. 18.5 million in his value. Hopefully, he will accept going down to the championship. We can only get a 1-year deal, sadly. I wish I could go for a 2-year loan on this guy, but it doesn't seem to be a possibility for ourselves. I'm going to say a 40-60% split. How about 65 to 35? Is that going to be a possibility? Oh, wow, they want me to take 100%? Are you mad? How about 75? Wow, they really don't want to pay anything. Okay. Do I want to pay 44,500? He looks to be the solution to a lot of our issues, man. He can play any position at the back. He's English. a Manchester United talent right here. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for it, boys. Laird is gonna join our team. It depends on if he actually wants to finalize the deal as well. If it works out, man, this would be a massive signing for the road to glory. A 1-year loan, yes, but I think it would be very good for the team because we do need better backups in the defense, and for the reserves team, he could play in any position as a starting lineup player. So possibly for Kamara down that left-hand side, but we'll see what happens. I'm actually excited about that signing. Also, maybe I should check for more players out on loan that are not the youngest as well. So let me check real quick. Well, I could not find another player out loan listed that would be interesting for our team, but I genuinely believe that signing of Laird, if he does decide to join us, will be a massive one because it will improve our team significantly in a lot of positions, and I think he would be the perfect player for us, and maybe even possibly someone that we want to sign in the future. I wouldn't be against it. 4 goals in the last 3 matches for Cavion, who seems to be the standout player for Cardiff City. They are above us in the league table, and that shows you that this match has quite the significance when we go into it. We have to try and win, and once again they show Rodri Tarin. I don't know what it is about him. The camera just absolutely loves that man. Now, before this match begins, there's a 5-point gap between us and our opponents in the second position of the league table. So any win that we get could get us closer here. I would really appreciate Nottingham Forest dropping some points. By the way, talking about other teams, Arsenal apparently getting Mikel Arteta as their coach as we run through with Davis. Davis! Ah, hits it onto the crossbar. That's unlucky, Davis. What a powerful strike that was as well. But yeah, Arsenal are getting Mikel Arteta, and Ancelotti is going to Everton. Both of it has been confirmed by Fabrizio Romano, and he normally is a very, very reliable source. So what do we think of these signings? Originally, I would have thought that Arteta goes to Everton and Ancelotti goes to Arsenal, but I kind of have a feeling that Ancelotti said no to Arsenal. I think he knows that that club is an absolute mess right now, and he doesn't want to deal with it. At least that's what I'm personally thinking. Because if Ancelotti is on the market, do you go for Arteta, an unproven coach that, yes, has worked with one of the best coaches of all time in Pep Guardiola, but is it the right choice to go for Arteta when Ancelotti is available? I don't know about that one, man. Especially if you're Arsenal, I think you would go for it. I think Ancelotti for Everton is a massive signing. I think Everton will definitely improve in the future. And with Ancelotti as coach, a lot more better players are now going to be willing to sign for Everton as well in the upcoming transfer windows. So some really, really good business by Everton in my opinion. I want to see how long his contract goes. Arteta, though, I'm not too sure on. There's 2 things that could be happening. Either he's the second coming of Guardiola and he's insane, or he's a big disappointment and Arsenal drops off even more. Because the state that the club is in right now, to turn things around, you have to get results. You have to get some incredible results. Talking about incredible, Jesus Ferreira with good movement. And he gets taken down as well, but no penalty given. So yeah, man, Arsenal is in an awful state. If I was a coach, if I was Ancelotti, I would have said no to Arsenal. Especially for Arteta as well. This is a really good chance to prove him. If he does things right, oh boy, people will love Arteta to death. But if he doesn't do it right, everyone will say, we knew he was just the assistant coach. He could have never been as good. What was the club expecting and all of that good stuff. But yeah, man, wish him luck. Wish both of them good luck. I actually like Ancelotti and I have nothing against Arteta. So both of them, good luck to you guys. Arsenal, I really hope you keep on losing though, because I like Arsenal Fan TV and I enjoy watching them melt down every time. Maraslin, Ferreira, oh, this could be a good run. Ferreira, just like Miyoshi, huh? Just like Miyoshi, Ferreira. Yes! Get in! Ferreira scores 1-0 up against Cardiff. Yes, boys. We needed this, man. We needed Jesus Ferreira to turn it up again. The man has done well in the last episode. And then Miyoshi came in and has done a madness as well. But, boys, I like Ferreira. I love him. You all know how good he has been in the past season with incredible stats. And hopefully he will get used to playing in that cam position. One thing we might change with Ferreira is we could convert him to a centre attacking midfielder as well. We could put that position upon him so that his potential doesn't actually stagnate, because that is a big issue within career mode apparently, where when you play players out of position, their potential doesn't actually keep on going up despite how well they perform. So we want to make sure that our players keep on growing, and for that reason we might change Ferreira to a cam as well, and I think he does a really good job there. Tarin, Ferreira, good ball. Cook is through again. Cook with the strike. Top left bins. All right, top left bins, not top bins, top left bins. And we're cooking. We're cooking, boys. We're stirring up a madness right now. We are going for that second position. Yes, we might have dropped some points lately, but we are back. The O's are winning again. Get in, man. Great performance from our team once again. Ed Cook, quality finish into the top left corner. He is playing much better in this formation than he did in the other one. I'm really happy with the development of Ed Cook this season. Hopefully he will be getting a good little potential upgrade, because he has been incredible for us down that right hand side. Whenever I needed him, he steps up, so I have nothing to complain about with that young man. Cook, I see Angol in the middle. The cross is coming flying in, and Angol, oh boy. Angol, really, man, you need to do much better than that. Cook now does his best to get our team moving forward. Ferreira, Angol. Angol gets fouled in a good position. I want to score a free kick so badly. Genuinely, guys, I've been waiting for this moment for quite some time now, and Wagner is back into the team, as you guys know. So let's just hope we can get this one over the wall and into the back of the net. Oh, we hit the crossbar. It was a beautiful free kick from Wagner. I just want to score one of these, man. Just one. Ferreira, Cook running through. Cook. Oh, that's good defending from Degenek. And now we're going to bring in some substitutes. Begin down the wing. And of course, Miyoshi wants to get involved once again. The man wants to just carry the ball forward and score some goals. And you know what? Lewis gets a chance in centre midfield. Why not? We move now with the likes of Miyoshi and Davis. Davis down to the right. Begin. Incredible finishing on this young man. Begin into the near posts. Do you see? He didn't even need to blast it into the top corner. He just goes bottom right corner. Quality finish. Begin is a massive talent. Remember that name, because it's going to be a big name in this career mode, and at some point he might just even be our best player. Begin, thank you for being a part of this club, man. I'm so happy to have you in the team. As a super sub, he's doing a great job so far, but at some point he will have to take over a position in the starting lineup. The question is, whose position will that be? Haraslin or Cook? I'm more leaning towards Haraslin. No. Oh, man. Lightning doesn't strike twice on the same place, guys. It's not going to be another clean sheet for us. It's 3-1. Cardiff City show why they are in the top 4. But man, I thought I genuinely had a chance today to get another clean sheet, but it seems like I don't, as Begin runs through again. Begin, now great turn. Begin. Man, strength, dribbling, finishing, Begin. There we go. What a guy. 4-1, you score, I score, Cardiff. Nottingham and West Brom. This is a battle cry from the O's. We're chasing you down. We want those promotion spots, and we want them guaranteed. The O's are now back at winning games, back at scoring multiple goals in a match, and back at not getting clean sheets. But guys, I am very pleased with the way our team is playing at the moment. That was a beautiful team play goal right there from Cook. Cook getting involved big time in this match. How is the ratings? It is Davis with the best rating. The goals were scored 2 by Begin, 1 by Cook and Ferreira, and the assist came in from Davis. he is the top assist man in the league for a reason. Wow. Well, at least Haraslin is happy about his playtime again. I'm glad he's happy. He seems very happy, actually. So that's a really good thing for us to see. Our manager rating is looking very good, and Nottingham hasn't dropped any points. Same for West Brom. Both teams just plowing through their opponents at the moment, man. It's not looking too good. And Laird has been loaned in. Yes. Let's check him out, boys. Let's check him out. Where is he? 74 rated. Right back, left back, centre back. 85 pace. 73 dribbling. 75 physical. Get in, my friend. That is a big boy signing for the team. Wow. Oh man, I'm so happy about this one. He is injury prone, I see that, but boys, this is a big one. Where do I play him? Do I play him at centre back? Do I play him at left back? Anderson is the lowest rated player, so I guess I play him at centre back. He joins into the reserves team as a big boy, and also, of course, he will join into this team as well. Now, here's the thing. He's higher rated than Collins. I could potentially play him instead of Collins. But I love Collins, so I can't do that. I'm going to put him onto the bench instead of Harrison right now. Harrison is a good talent, we all know it, but he has a long way to go. He's only 16 years old, so he's going to get his chance anytime in the future. But right now, it seems like we do have a beast in our hands in Laird right here. Ethan has come into the team, and I think he will strengthen us up a lot. I could be playing him instead of Lamproe, but Lamproe is a beast as well. This is tough. He's a new guy, man. He's loaned in. We need to focus on the growth of our players, our very own players. So we're going to keep the guys playing, but that is a really, really good backup. I'm very happy with that one. That's a sick signing for today's episode, man. Scout update. Come on, give us another good one. We haven't gotten a good one in a bit of time now. 450,000 in his value. Good potential as well. Musa Sissoko. We're going to sign him up, boys. That's a good one. 325 on that man. 60k. 140k. 350k. Possibly a good signing with good potential. This man isn't looking as good. Same for this man. Diabate doesn't look as good. Kofi right here. 350. And Ndiaye 140. Let's get rid of the ones that aren't going to make it, just to keep scouting the ones that actually might eventually make it into the team. So we do have some good players here, man. Ivory Coast is bringing them some quality talents. Brazil has been disappointing though, man. Nikki, we even brought in a backstory for you, and you're not bringing in any good talents, my bro. I need you to do better. And it doesn't look like he is. It doesn't look like Nikki is good enough. All the players he keeps on bringing in are terrible. What's been happening with Nikki, man? He's the one that has brought in all the big talents into the career mode. Middlesbrough up next. Where are they sitting in the league table? 17th. Has to be a win, right? So there it is. Ooh, they've won their last 2 games. But they lost against Brentford. And of course, they start off in the first minute by scoring a goal. But we're back in the 12th. Haraslin equalizes. Come on. Please. Lamproe. 2-1. Alright, guys. Keep it up. Haraslin again. 2 goals from the main man. And then Cook comes in and scores after a sort of wine. Chardonnay actually comes in and gets himself a goal. 4-2 in a game that was a must-win in my eyes, and we are still in the transfer window, as you guys know. One thing that kind of surprises me though, that I want to point out, is that I'm not getting any offers for any of our players. I'm really surprised that none of these incredible talents are getting offers. How come no one wants Ferreira? How come no one wants any of these players? I find that very odd. One thing that I might need to check out though is, how's the morale in the team looking? Some of these players must be unhappy with their contracts, right? Wow. Actually, everyone is happy. Oh my god, that's a first. We never really had that happen to us, have we? But guys, next up, round of 32, FA Cup against Spurs. If you guys remember, in the Carabao Cup in the past, we have kicked out Spurs once. Spurs is gonna come for revenge, and we will have to fight them off to try and get into the next round. I am excited about that matchup. We are playing some great football at the moment. We're making great signings, and boys, you are the best. Thank you so much for the incredible support on this series, man. Next episode will be recorded in Netherlands, hopefully. I'm looking forward to it. Have a great time, guys. See you on the next one. Take care, and peace. Player of the episode is Miyoshi for me. He was a beast. Take care, lads.